Hello, my name is Jocelyn Akamariza, and currently I'm a validation lab lead. In my role, I review customer requirements, I create plans, project plans, I execute tests, I do data analysis and reporting. The project management program has allowed me to learn so many skills about project management or managing projects effectively, mainly the organization skills that goes into working on a project from start to finish. So we have initiation, and this is where I learned about identifying stakeholders and learned about knowing about their interest and power on a project so that you can be able to formulate a communication plan that works for everyone or works for the key stakeholders. The second is making a project charter so that you can early on understand the requirements of the project, the objectives of the project, set deliverables, set some deadlines, and whatever you're going to be able to achieve in this project and what is not included in a project. This is where you can also set a budget and responsibilities. Secondly, it's about is project execution. And project execution, I think there are so many concepts that I really liked and I've used in my current role. The initial one was Gantt chart, creating schedule, project schedule. I think that's really key because it helps everyone see what's happening and when it's happening. I really enjoyed using Gantt chart in my projects. The other one was the breakdown structure. That has also been convenient to be able to break down project into smaller tasks that can be reviewed and can be assigned to people. This also allows to create the network diagram, which allows you to see the interdependencies between tasks and create a critical path, which means the path that's gonna um, include all the tasks that you have to do, and if any of those tasks was to be delayed, it would delay the entire project. So this allows you to prioritize tasks and see which tasks are really key and make sure that resources and time is put there so that it doesn't affect the overall project. The other one was also responsibility metrics. I really like this because in organizations you have so many resources, and it's really important to see where those resources can be maximized so that you optimize so that you don't end up with a gap or over resources on one task. So creating a matrix of responsibilities to see where the gap is, identify where the gap is early on in a project so that you can request other resources. For me, I have other departments that I work with, and so if there is something like that where a gap is identified, it usually goes to procurement. For an example of this would be most of the things I work on require testing, and sometimes it's a testing that we cannot do in-house. And if a case like that arise and you know this are ahead of time, you can always reach out to procurement, and they can help you in bringing in third-party vendors. So overall, project management has really helped me be able to manage my projects more efficiently with a structure that allows visibility to all the stakeholders and accountability to all those involved, and allows me to also stay uh, on task and also on time. Overall, it creates value to my company. It also creates value to the customer whose project is gonna start and be done and closed, and having that closed loop always goes a long way for the customer to really have confidence in you as a company, but also to tell other companies that they have faith in you. So thank you, and I was glad to be in this program.